Hi there, welcome to Made by Granat. It's Anna here, and it's Wednesday. A beautiful, sunny, gorgeous Wednesday. And Wednesdays means use it or lose it. I have been trying to clean my mat. It doesn't show. Yeah, it shows a bit, because I saw it through the camera lens and I realized that, yuck, no good. Okay, use it or lose it means that I use things from my stash instead of throwing them out. And today I want to do something a bit different, because usually I just take my basket of unfinished things or things I was planning to make into ephemera, and I grab something out of it and we use it. But today I want to use up a thing that is on its way of breaking. I have this. This is a page from a French fashion magazine, I believe, and is from, or a magazine, is from 1895, and it's starting to break up. So I won't use this as a folio in journals, because you can see it's really tearing, and I really love it. This is a bicycle dress, and it's, you lift the skirt and then you have pants underneath. I just love it. But I want to use these and make this into some kind of journaling cards or tags or whatever. But I want to save it. So my idea is to glue stick, to glue this onto some, this is coffee dye paper, and it's a bit thicker. It's not cardstock quality, but it's somewhere in between. It's not copy paper either, it's a bit thicker. And yeah, so I'm going to start by gluing this onto here, and then I will cut it into sizes and decorate. Quite quick and easy and basic, but something that I want to do. And using this instead of losing it. I'm just going to get a sip on my coffee here. Yes, that hit the spot. So I want to, since this is fragile, I want to put the glue on here. And it's a little bit wobbly. I had it in the paper press, but I think that since the paper is so thick, it's not gonna go along with the it's not gonna be flat. That's what I want to say. I have been unwell for a few days, a bit of a cold again, but now I'm feeling better, but my brain is not braining. So I'm just gonna put plenty of glue on here, and I have to move quite fast so it doesn't dry up on me, and I'm trying to be really careful to get it all over the place, all over the page. And I'm having my glue paper underneath, even though it's smaller, because I don't want to get glue stick all over my newly cleaned up cutting mat. Maybe it's time to get a new cutting mat. Oh, I didn't realize which side I want. Okay, never mind. So I already know that this is a bit bigger, and I don't want this piece down here. So I'm thinking I might, oh, I should have done this before. I thought I would kind of tear it off and also make it a bit easier to position it on the paper. Ah. Getting stressed now. Just eyeballing, yes. Okay, I need more glue. I can feel it drying. I'm gonna go one more round of glue around the edges at least. This is not very gooey. The Tombow Mono Glue Stick Professional. It's more dry glue stick, which I like, because you don't get the lumps underneath. Okay, so I'm gonna place this here, and I'm gonna try and place this on top of it without seems to be working. So I'm starting with my hands. Press down. And then I have my tool. This is for embossing or something, I think, because it's part of a kit. But I love it, and I use it to make sure the glue adheres well to the papers. Okay. Okay, we got a good start. So far so good, right? Yeah, and this is gonna be cut off later. Now, how do I do this? I kind of want her. And then I want this. But I don't want to harm this one. I think I should probably use like an X-Acto blade. Or a, what are they called? Rotary cutter. And a steel knife. This is not my forte. I am the girl who always uses her cutters, Fiskars cutting machine. So, but since this is it's not straight lines. So I think, for instance, I could go down here. I don't feel secure enough for that. I'm gonna take up my Fiskars cutting board anyway. I'm gonna start by evening out this edge here a bit. Okay. Let's get that into my little scrap bowl here. So I don't get it on the floor. Can I maybe? And I want to cut this way as well, so I get straight-ish lines. This one was kind of straight, so I used that as my base line. Wasn't very straight, was it? It seems not. Okay. Well, never mind. So let's see what we can do. So I want to cut here down to here. That's good. And then I want to cut there without cutting into this beautiful blouse here. So I want to stay that was a bit too maybe I can use my scissors for the last centimeter there. There we go. Great, we have kind of a tag. I could also end the tag there and use this for collaging if I didn't double it up. I'm gonna look at that in a bit. Let's see. Next one. I'm gonna try to make the same thing with this one. Let's do it there. Maybe she will have to be fussy cut in the end. And I'm gonna go. Oops. Let's see if we can get the last centimeter. So we have the same thing there. Now this is easier. But the thing is that if I cut it straight here, I will lose part of the blouse. Maybe I will have to fussy cut it anyway. Oh, of course I will. But I'm saving it. She is so gorgeous. And these will be used. Oh, they're lifting. Oh no. Now I can use it to. No, I can't. I wanted to use it to in my collage thingies. They will be used. I can guarantee. Okay. I've got lots of stuff out now. Let's put it away. Okay, what will we do with this? What will we do with these? I am tempted to just make tags out of a few of them because they're so pretty. Maybe add some little label or something. And I don't know if you can see with the line there. Kind of want to I'm getting my other cutter here. Let me see. I want to make this into a tag shape. Maybe I can use my little, yeah, that works. Okay, so the paper is from 1895. That is quite old. I like that. That is so pretty. We want a hole, and we want a hole reinforcer, and we want something to top it with. Or do we want a hole? Just looking in my little scrap box here, what I have. Could use some fabric. Oh, let's get this out of the way. Kind of like this, but I want to straighten it out. This has been on the spine of the book, and I cut it to size. There we go. Frayed it a bit. How about that? That would be just great. So I am actually going to use art glitter glue because it works quite well on fabric, I realized. And yesterday I managed to leave the pin out of my glue on several occasions, so it's not happy with me today at all. I can notice. I have to make some kind of decoration to help me find the pin to my glue. Okay, we have a little tag. She is so adorable. Love the hat with the feathers just going straight up. like that, and she's out riding her bike. Robe Primi Bicyclette. Just love it, adore it. Okay, let's continue. This could also be sewn around. I don't know what the paper will say about that though, because it is actually quite fragile. And I can see that it's kind of lifting there where it tore. So I want to make sure it really sticks. That's better. Let's do this one. This one needs to be straightened up a bit. Is that better? Yes. Then you can just make it into a tag shape up here, or make it a bit lower. But I kind of like the whole vintage magazine look that we got going on, and I need to see that it's kind of straight. Yes, it is. Good for me. Let's use the same punch to make it tag shaped. And this is another kind. This is a walking dress, a promenade dress, I believe, or promenade coat. So what do we want for this? Do we want fabric on this as well, or do we want a paper tab, or do we maybe want some string? I have this string. It comes from an old photo album. I save everything. I'm like a little, I don't know. What are these animals that hoard everything? Mouse? No. Squirrel. I'm hoarding nuts. No, I'm not. I'm hoarding fabrics. No, let's make the craft a lunch. Let's make a hole. No, this is too small, right? I forgot. We need our bigger one. Didn't I put it in here? Hole maker thingamaboober. Here it is. Yes, and let's find a hole reinforcer for that. There we go. And let's use a piece of this string. Trying to see how much we need. Because I cannot untie this. It's been tied for so many years. It's a photo album from the 1930s and 40s, so it's really, really vintage. Oh, let's take one of the long ones. There we go. So compared to this one, this paper, it's very new string actually. Yeah. And I will probably be adding some decorations to these as well. Please let me not you. I have too thick fingers. My fingers are too thick for this. That's one. And two. There we go. nice. Okay. Let's see what we want to do with this. It was such fun to make this into a journal card. Concert de théâtre. This is a blouse for wearing to the theater, it seems. Oops, sorry for noise. I'm gonna be using my Tim Holtz snippets. They are really good. But I'm having an idea here. Maybe I can use just now I got another idea. This would be so much fun. I don't know if I can do it though. Since I backed this onto almost cardstock, maybe I can make this into like a tuck spot somehow in a journal, just the way it is. And keep part of it. Just fussy cut pieces of it and keep the rest. We're gonna see how it looks. Okay. So this was my idea, and then we can use like a page and you glue it down like that and you have a corner tuck without a head. Is that too morbid? I don't think it is. I could also fussy cut a bit out here. This one. This is fun. I love using quirky ideas. I don't want all my journals to look like everybody else's. That wouldn't be any fun, would it? Okay, so we got ourselves a kind of a corner tuck here, and maybe you could use like a Timmy doll somehow and put it behind. Just use the head or some other fussy cuts. No, not a good idea. But yeah, I think this would be a fun tuck. I don't know though. Maybe I could go in with some kind of watercolor. I wonder if that would ruin the paper since it's so old and thin. I don't know. Do you know? Okay, I accidentally glued something to my table. Well, I think that will have to be a corner tuck because I want it to be. And you could use, you can even use some doily behind it. And then you can tuck something behind like this and leave the doily. And go like this. That could be fun. I see that I need to go in with some more glitter glue. And this is because the paper that I used to back it wasn't flat. If it would have been flat, it would have been so much easier, but I wanted that thick paper. Let's see. I saw one more space here. It also needed some more glitter glue to keep it. That's better. That's fun. And then I can also do the inking around the edges to make it look even more vintage. It is antique. Okay, let's do this one. What do you want to do with her? Do we want her to be a tag as well? And see if she is kind of straight or if she is No, she is not straight. She needs to be straightened out. Or do I? Because I kind of like kontfasciga. That is not possible. I could cut that out. Or I could cover it. Yes, I can cover it in lace. Let's just straighten her out first. Let's see what we can do. Because I could see she was crooked. Now it's better. Let's do some lace. I have some vintage, really old lace here from France. I could put that down there. It's no big contrast though. That's too bad. Do we have anything else that would fit? That could fit her. It's a little bit better contrast. Just seeing what I have here. This is also really pretty, but it's no big contrast there either. It is handmade. I would like something a bit more delicate. Maybe, come on, come on. Maybe I can do this one. Couture de soirée. And I could glue that down. Yeah. And then I will have a lace topper for this as well. That one. Perfect. Okay, so let's cut off a piece of this. These scissors I use for anything. Paper, fabric, whatever it needs to be cut. Do we want it that way or do we want it that way? That way, I think. So I'm just going to add little glue again. Doesn't have to be flat down, but can always go in with more glue later. Need some up here, I see. That's it, I bent my pen. I need a bit for my glue. Oh, I like that. And maybe I could round the corners. Or is it too late? Will the glue be in the way? The lace. Nope, that worked. Pretty. And we want some kind of tag shape up here. This one is so powerful that the paper just flies around. Paper everywhere. Okay, and then I want the lacy topper for this one. Well, that was that. Oh, that's pretty. Well, need to find a pin. I'm thinking I have this trim. This is not old at all. It's quite new, I believe. I got it at a fabric shop. Maybe I could use a little hint of that as well. Just a little piece of it. Like that. Wouldn't that be pretty? I think so. And since I am the maker, I'm gonna decide to do that. Just like so. Yeah. So we have in 30 minutes used that old antique newspaper page and made 3 tags, 1 tuck spot, and 3 other little things that I might use somehow. I wish I could use them to collage with, but I think that is impossible. Maybe I can do something else with them. They can go back into my box. I can make mini tags. Yes, mini tag. I should have something on there, which I don't right now, but you could have something fun on here. I'll make a mini tag of that, and a mini journaling card with that one and that one. But they will go back into my box of things that are unfinished, these 3. And I will show you what I did. So the first thing I did was this Bicyclette Robe Prime Bicyclette. I just love this. You can journal on the back, and it's absolutely gorgeous. We also have this one with the promenade dress and that. Oh yeah, right, I should add some labels. Why am I standing up? Ooh, do I have any small labels that would fit? Just thinking. Maybe I could do balance. No, that actually destroys it. I don't want to put anything on there right now. I think it's pretty enough as it is. So, as I said, the other tag, and this is the string from the vintage photo album, or antique vintage. And we have this tag with a lovely lace on, that beautiful lady. Love that one. And we have a fun little tuck spot, a headless blouse. So that can go as a tuck spot into a journal. Thank you all for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this rather chaotic video, and I hope you did some crafting along with me, working on your own crafts. So if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Let me know down below if this is something you do as well, or just say hi. I will say hi back. And yeah, until next time, I wish you all a great rest of your week. Bye now.